Hello there, another video from the Honest Faker. That is me, Emily Payne. Now, I am the author of Sex is Hard Work, a memoir, which is available now on Amazon, as I keep saying. And today's video, this video is about blackmail within escorting. I've been a sex worker for 20 years, almost, because I'm stupid. And what is something that I've experienced quite a few times is a kind of a blackmail element to that the clients get a bit blackmaily sometimes. Now let me explain this. Clients often, well, there's a pervasive belief in society that what I do as a sex worker is illegal. So that's why I think some clients think that they can hold it over your head that you're a sex worker, because it and they presume that you must be very private about it. Of course, you must be very ashamed of it, because what wouldn't a woman be if she wasn't ashamed all the time? And that it's you hide, it'll be a big secret, and they make a lot of presumptions. They also make a lot of presumptions that about that I don't pay tax, and they'll kind of hold the HMRC over my head and things like that when they don't get their own way. This has happened a fair few times. And so it's kind of like clients can contact me, and oftentimes they start off acting as if they want a book. I'll give you an example. The last time it happened was last year sometime, and somebody contacted me. I think it was via my work phone number. I think it was a text or a WhatsApp, and they were saying, can I book you, blah, 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 just as if they were just booking. And he said, does it matter that I think I know you from the gym? And I said, no, it doesn't matter to me. But this kind of rang alarm bells to me, because I thought, it just did. I've done this job a long time, and I thought he's going to go down a different road here. And I said, no, it doesn't matter to me, because I thought, well, anyone I know from the gym, I don't really know. They'll just be sort of someone I don't know or someone I just nod to. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of what I do. So bookers, don't book us, I don't care. And I can't remember exactly how we went on from there, but the alarm bells were ringing when he said, does it matter to you that I know you from the gym? Because, I think it was because it's that kind of like, when a lot of clients edge that the hint that they know something about you. They love doing that, some of them. I've got something on you. I know something about, and they'll sort of drop it into the conversation in a sort of creepy, pathetic way. And I think, well, I'm totally public about this. I've written a book. I've written a play. I've been in a play about it, a play based on my book. I've done interviews. I give talks mainly to the WI, which I'll do a video on. But I'm doing this YouTube channel. I'm completely and utterly public about this. So they've picked on the wrong person, really. And I imagine it probably is quite random that the pick on you. It's I don't take it as anything personal. But then he started going down the road of I hope you like what I'm going to do with your profile. A hint. It was kind of, I can't remember exactly how he worded it, because it was last year. But the upshot of it was as if kind of he was going to plaster something all over social media, or he was going to do something with my profile. Do you know what I mean? Against my will. And I thought, well, to be fair, in my situation, you're just giving me free publicity. So go for it. Bookings will probably triple. I'll be raking it in. But I've had that quite a few times. Different thing when men have found out. Like when I came out of prison, and I started a little business, and one of the other men, it's a hard situation to explain, but one of the other men kind of working in this business in this area kind of recognised they'd been in the papers that I'd gone to prison. This was 10 years ago. I went to prison for running an escort agency, and it was in the papers, local papers and things, and he recognised me from that. So, and he fancied me, and he wanted to go out with us, and I wasn't interested, and so that's when he decided to drop in I know who you are. Then we had to have each other's numbers for this business thing. So then the weird text started in a blackmaily way of kind of, well, I know who you are. I think you do want to go out with us because I know who you are. And I thought, yeah, I know who I am as well. It's no revelation. Now, everybody knows who I am. Well, so what? It's pathetic, and it's just creepy, and it really shows some people up for what they are, nasty buggers. And he went really weird on us, but never mind, long story. Again, I had the stories in the book about a client. Oftentimes the blackmailing comes out, it always comes out of them not getting their own way. And this client had asked me out repeatedly. I turned him down, asked us out, as like on an actual date, no money involved. And I'd turned him down and given him the benefit of the doubt. Shouldn't have done that. This was a long time ago. I've learnt my lesson. And then he started stalking us and harassing us. I got him done for that. But one of the things he did was kind of, again, this blackmail element. Oh, I'll shame her into going out with us. Yeah, that's always a great basis for a date, isn't it? That the woman is shamed into going. Great start to a relationship. I don't do shame. I've never done shame my whole life. Shame is not something I feel. I don't do things that I'm ashamed of. And if I do, then I'll face it. I'll face it like a woman. And I will not have anybody hold anything over me. Ever. And they can shove it up their arse if they try. I will not be cowed and I will not be silenced. Ever. And I don't do shame, so it's a waste of time. You also get this thing on the site that I advertise on, where you can tip an escort. It's just send a tip. And men will often send kind of a $5 tip or a $10 tip for nothing. Well, ostensibly for nothing. They'll send this tip and you can thank them. So you send them an email just, saying, thank you for the tip. Without fail, they all expect something for that tip. Without fail. It's supposed to be just, out the kindness of the heart. They're tipping you because they like your pictures, they like your profile, whatever. Or it's their way of striking up a dialogue, I don't know. But without fail, if they don't get their own way, they'll hold that $5 tip over your head as if you should be on your knees groveling to them. I mean, make it 20, please. No. It's usually like a $5 or a $10, and you think, how hard up do you think I am? What's going on here? Have you seen me charges on my profile? I'm not toddling off down the food bank, am I? Yeah, so there's a blackmail element to escorting, which is ugly and pathetic. I was going to say something there, but I won't. Right, goodbye.